going.
We're going?
Yeah, we're going.
Oh, something.
I hate that. And I saw that one coming too.
Oh, did you?
I did. You are a very high case of I will take things literally if I can.
What the hell are you?
Yes.
Ortis? An ord turtle?
Ord
Ow.
turtle?
That's the evolution of
There's more of
Squirtle?
them. There's like
I
four. Ow! There's a bunch of them.
Anyway, hello chat. Welcome to the world.
I prefer the Lorax.
No, sorry, no Lorax.
Oh.
Not till later. There's no axes in the lore until later.
What about axolotls?
No.
Oh.
Unless, I mean, I could write an axolotl. It would be kind of easy. I could have a whole subplot devoted to a single axolotl, and it'd be great. And I feel like I know who's gonna be the lead of said subplot.
Dun, dun, dun.
I wonder who it's gonna be. Well, actually, I haven't like said any. I mentioned to chat before that. I am making characters based off of each of you guys, but I haven't really said anything about besides to you guys what they are.
You gave me a little bit more about mine, and I am delighted by it.
Yeah, I took what you said about naming things, and I was just like, all right, how many moons can I put into this?
You put in so many moons.
There's like 3 moons. I'll be real with you. I honestly have names for the other 2, but I'm just like, yeah, that was real fun to try to come up with.
Yeah.
Because I know I think the character I know the least about as of how I want them to be right now is Madcap's character.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing, I was writing Random's character, and I was like, I'm just running Sino, aren't I?
What?
I really felt like I was just writing Sino for a good moment. Because I was like, guy loves puns, everybody else hates them.
Oh, that's fair.
I was like, just running Sino, aren't I? So I leaned into it and gave you a spear as your main weapon.
I want to make a hole.
But we're not doing any character based off of you guys tonight. I want to focus on characters who are actually going to be in the lore art, the lore video. Like the main one. The one that will be the channel trailer.
I want to dig a hole.
Diggy hole. Digging a hole.
Let's see, I have a crafting table on a stick.
Ah.
I need this one. Now where can I go to dig a big hole?
Outside of your front door.
As much as I would love to build a giant hole right next to my base, I think I should move it a little bit away.
Well,
Oh, you're right. 2 blocks.
Is you should put it right behind your base. That way, if anybody tries to sneak up on you, they fall in the hole.
Oh, that's a meteor. Let's go to the east.
That's what you do in Minecraft. You go to the Nether at some point.
I need diamond for that, which is part of why I'm digging the hole. Yeah, I need diamonds for that. Darn.
You need diamonds
Oh,
for everything, don't you?
Yeah, but as soon as I get one, I can learn about it with the EMC table, and then I can make as many diamonds as I have the EMC for.
That seems like a lot of EMC.
I have over. So what is it? A diamond is worth 8,000, a little over 8,000 EMC, and I have 331,000 EMC, which is a
That's
decent
over
amount.
9,000.
It is.
It's like 4 diamonds.
I think it's a little more than that.
Oh.
But that's just math. That's fine.
No, I don't understand math. Math
I know.
is not good on me.
It's not good on you?
It's not good on me. Math doesn't
Neither
look good
are
on
ours,
me.
apparently.
Very colorful.
Look, we all know I do
this?
skew.
I am in an archwood forest. It's very colorful. A pig? Is that gold ore? How is gold ore this high up? I'm at Y79
What kind of biome are you in?
in Archwood Forest.
I don't know how modded works.
Yeah, neither do I. I honestly was just my Stardew randomizer file is still broken.
Oh.
So I decided to play Minecraft while I wait for that to get fixed. If it can be fixed, I might have to completely restart. I have no idea what I did to that poor thing.
You broke it.
Yeah.
Apparently, I don't know what I did.
You broke it. That's what you
broke
did.
It.
Yeah, villager. But I don't know how I broke it.
Well, that's for the randomizer to know and you to never figure out.
Sheep! I must shear you.
Is it a pink sheep?
Give me your wool. No, it's normal sheep.
Oh,
normal white sheep.
That's the lamest of all of them.
Mm-hmm. But their wool is still valuable.
Is it? Like, how much EME is it?
It's worth 48 each.
Ah.
Oh, a village! What the village has.
Village the village, become the pillager.
Yes. She'll be a pillager. Well, first I'm gonna be nice to them, though.
But when do you get your crossbow, then?
Oh, that mod is installed, right.
Which one?
The one where I can shift right click on villagers and kidnap them.
Oh!
Oh.
So that's happening right now.
You're kidnapping villagers? How could you?
It's very easy, actually. I just shift right click.
No, but, like, morally, how could you?
I'm keeping them... I justify it by saying I'm keeping them safe from the zombies.
Right.
They have horses. I wonder if they have any saddles for these horses.
No. Like, what are they gonna do? Ride them?
Oh, they do have a saddle. I'll take that, and I'll get to ride a horse now. Now, which of these horses is the best?
The one on the back.
That's a cow. 339. you. You will become my horse. The horse spins. Come on, horse. Love me. Come here. It won't. There we go. Now it's tame. Okay, you stay here until I'm done with this village. Oh, waystones. Okay, that mod's installed too.
Wait, did you not? Did you go into this not knowing what mods were installed?
Oh, not at all.
Oh, I take it. It's just a mod pack then.
I went in basically completely blind. I was like, okay, it's EMC focused, and there are quests. That's all I need. And the
Yes, that's
quests
fair.
did not do much.
The quests are just like, do this, and you get nothing. Except for the next
Yeah,
quest.
it's like quest. There's this mod installed. Use it for storage if you want, I guess. You can also use this one.
It's like, do what you want. It's Minecraft.
Sea pickle.
Sea pickle.
There was just one house I went into had just a lone chest in it, and it was a sea pickle. Oh, here's all the villagers. They're trapped in the well. How did you get? Okay.
It was
Well,
probably
Here, everyone.
the villager who lived there was probably Tommy.
There's like 20 of them in this well.
Oh well.
How did you get here? I just spawned in this village. How did you all get stuck?
Well, when one villager sees another villager, the villager goes after said villager and then gets trapped in wells. Apparently.
Yes. Where's the waystone? I need to make oh, it's okay. I need to make a chest to put these villagers in. Can't convert them into EMC, so I need to actually store them somewhere.
That would be very cruel if you just.
You can't convert the villagers to power.
Nope.
Well, you can make them work for you.
Yeah, I'm gonna store them next to the waystone so I can come back to them, back for them eventually.
Like how you define them as store. You store them like a warehouse.
She's gonna make her own Amazon.
Worry about the details.
I'm not gonna worry about them.
I guess I should sleep in one of these houses before
Nah, you don't have to.
I mean, I want to save the villagers, which means... Oh, hello. Nice to meet you two. Why don't you come with me? I want to keep them from being killed by the... Oh, this house is burning down because of lava. Oh my.
Oh.
Hope no one's inside.
No, they're all in the well.
Oh well. Oh, hello, baby villager. I will take that bed from you. There we go. There are still villagers around. Ooh, redstone, gold, white dye, iron, lapis. I'll take all these. Why are they in picture frames, though?
Why not?
I hope this hall isn't something important. It looks like a parkour challenge.
Well then, you know what to do, right?
Parkour!
I guess.
I mean, after I fall the first time, I'm gonna just build up, but
Hey, you always get to try. You always should try once.
exactly. Fire up here.
Is the fire good fire or bad fire?
I'm not sure.
Well, the answer is
I
it's bad fire because there is no such thing as good fire.
mean, if it's in a camp, it's in a camping thing.
I don't know. Someone could still fall into the fire pit.
I guess.
So therefore, there is no such thing as good fire. Unless, of course, if it's in a... No, I'm not gonna finish that joke. Legally, I should not finish that joke. I don't know what I want to do for hair first. So we'll start on the clothes. Which I have a plan for.
Oh, fire, fire!
See? Bad fire.
Trying to see if there's anything up here. Doesn't look like it. Time to go back down. Hello, friend. Come with me.
It doesn't want to go with you. And why did you just assume it was your friend?
Ooh, a shield. Oh, enter pearl. Hello, baby villager. Oh, there's 2 waystones in the same village. Maybe this is a double village.
Double village! All the way.
Mm-hmm.
Across the sky?
I guess. Oh my god. Double village.
Oh, cat. Get yourself stuck with in the animal pen. You turn on the windshield wipers.
Yeah, as one does.
Mm-hmm. I guess this is an alchemy tower.
Ow.
Whack! I duck. Isn't in the USA. Party in the USA. Oh right, I was gonna dig a hole.
Yes, I do recall you saying something along those lines.
I got very distracted by the giant village. I think I've saved enough of it of the villagers, so now I shall take my newly acquired horse. I totally didn't steal and travel on.
Horse thief?
How dare you? First kidnapping villagers, now kidnapping horses. When will the thievery end? Well, you are a pirate after all.
I was like, I am a pirate.
Yar har fiddly dee.
Oh, horses can actually swim in this version. Or one of the mods does this. I don't know what it is.
Probably one of the mods.
And say, can horses still not swim in normal Minecraft?
I don't know. I haven't played normal Minecraft in ages.
I honestly will say that was one of my biggest pet peeves about horses, that they can't swim.
I'm actually trying to think of when the last time I did play actual, just normal, straight up vanilla Minecraft.
Hey, look, another waypoint. Honking the horn makes you miss turns. Have you ever done that before where you're like pulling up to a green light and you're just so in a zone that you just think it's red and stop at green?
Oh yeah,
No.
and I've been honked at for it.
It is not a fun feeling when you do it, but it's
Yeah.
so easy to do.
I frequently get honked at a red light in near my neighborhood because it's no right turn on red and nobody understands that, so they keep on honking me when I'm just sitting there at the lights. Like I can't turn right; it's illegal.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
What do
yeah,
you want me to do?
Like, I'm not trying to break the law here.
Does it have like the sign postage that
Yep.
says no right turn on red? Yeah.
It's overhead.
Oh, you know
You
what
think
I
people
get?
could read?
For me, the worst I get for like art is I get honked at every once in a while. I hate it when people like the light just turns green and then they honk at you. I'm like, what the fuck?
It literally just turned green.
It's like, what do you want me to do from go to 0 to 100 real quick? I could do that, but I don't think it'd be good for my car.
What I do is I put my hands in my lap, and if I have the time to reach the horn from my lap in like slow motion, then I honk.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've ever honked at somebody for not going at like a green light.
I have, and I think it actually was the whole thing of I waited a bit, finally honked at them, and then by the time they went through, it was yellow, and I had to wait at the red again.
Oh.
I was pissed.
The only
at that
time
one.
I think I've actually honked my horn at somebody was at a flashing yellow light.
I've honked quite a few times. I've had some real stupid people near me before.
Oh yeah, there's plenty of times where I should have honked, but I didn't. Cause okay, so when I go home from work, there is a point where the road goes from 2 lanes to 1 lane, and people don't realize that they need to be in the left lane to continue going straight. The right lane is for turning right. And I have gotten cut off so many times because people don't realize that.
Oh my. Yeah.
I think
I'm
one
trying to
of my
think of the
favorite...
reason the last time I honked at someone. Because it wasn't too long ago. It was only a week or two ago. But what did they? Hello, creeper.
I think, was it yesterday or Wednesday I honked at somebody, and it was because they were clearly on their phone and like swerving.
Oh,
Jeez,
Like,
yeah, that's real bad.
Like phone like up like to their face, like they were squinting to look at the phone.
one time I saw a guy. It was at some point too. I saw this one guy where we were like stopped, like, you know, side by side in a 2 lane that's continue to be 2 lanes, and so the light turns to a green arrow for both sides. So, and you know what this dude did? Guys, does right next to me, beams right away. Just like, what the fuck, dude? And I could see like the people who were going to turn left, but then couldn't because of him being like, bro, what the fuck? And I just look at them and I'm like, I'm sorry for that guy's idiocy. I hope he gets pulled over by the cops.
I have seen like instant karma from cops before.
When the light finally turned green, I continue going down my path. We come up to the roundabout near my house, and who do I see on the side of the road was a cop? The guy who went at the red light. I was like,
nice.
Yes.
But yeah, I've had I was just driving to work and I was just getting up to speed on the main road. That it's like a 55 that I get on whenever I'm going to work. And this person comes swerving from passes someone in the left-hand lane, and then like swerves between the two of us to get around me since I was in the right-hand lane. And I was just like, oh, honestly, it didn't really bug me, but I was just like, oh, that's a little annoying because they nearly cut me off. And then I see someone do a U-turn at the light in front of me. That one actually, I was like, are you kidding me? Someone's doing a U-turn at one of the red lights, like right whenever I'm getting to the red light, or right when I'm getting to the light while I have a green. And I was annoyed until they sped up and suddenly I see lights come on the top of the car. It was an undercover cop.
Nice.
Yeah, I've
And they
never
pulled over
seen
that person.
instant karma like that.
Yeah, that's the closest I've seen.
Yeah, like I said,
I do get a... Huh?
I think the story from a couple weeks ago, because I just told about the Instakarma. It was the only time I've seen Instakarma.
Yeah. Yeah, I do get a little petty sometimes. There is a turn that I take that's it's a double left on my way home. And I always turn in the right-hand lane because very quickly after that double left, you come up to a point where it's a left turn only in the left-hand lane, and you continue straight in the right-hand lane. Like, you go around a corner and it's right there. And anyone that's been on that road more than once knows that it's there. And sometimes people will get into the left-hand lane at that light to try to speed up and pass people that take too long to get through the light. And it annoys me a lot when people try to shortcut like that, to the point where I'll speed up, and if I can keep them from getting in front of me, I will go the speed limit the rest of the way home and make them hate the 30 a zone that everyone goes 35 miles per hour, and I'll sit there and go 30. I'm sure I've annoyed a few people doing that. It's like, I'm going the speed limit, you can't get mad at me.
And another thing I have to deal with pretty much every time I go home from work is, on my way home from work, I have to deal with 4 roundabouts. And I hate going through every single one of them.
I hate, especially busier ones. I'm not a big fan of roundabouts. They're scary.
Especially because the highway near where I work is there's some construction going down, so they have to go up to a different highway to get onto the main highway. Fun! Well, at least that's before any of the roundabouts, though.
You gotta... Matt can't drive a truck. I am making a very big hole.
Oh, my laundry should be done by now, so I'm gonna go take care of that real quick. BRB.
Alright. Also, one thing I probably should have expected, but then I didn't, was realizing that today I would end up with 2 of the same shirts. Okay, so for those who don't know, I went to go help out for X Life at a local gaming convention that's going on in my town right now. So I was told I'm getting a free shirt. I was like, hell yeah, because free shirts.
Yeah, always.
Yeah, I do a lot of things for free shirts. Actually, that's a lie. I don't do much for free shirts anymore. And
yeah, that was
before
definitely
anyone
more.
asks, no, I don't do Extra Life just for the shirts. There's so many reasons I do Extra Life. And I got to hear like 7 of them today, and it was great. AKA stories of like people who have kids in the hospitals. It's really sweet to know that.
I don't know if I would call that great, but...
I mean, yeah, it's not great, but it's like, I know... It makes me feel like I'm actually
what you're doing matters.
Yeah, what I'm doing actually affects people. It's amazing. And that's the reason I do it. Anyways, so the shirt that I got, I should have expected it was just gonna be last year's incentive that I already own.
Good job.
So now I have two of the same shirts. But hey, the good thing is these shirts are white. And I wore the other one to work, which isn't a good idea to wear white to where I work.
Oh my gosh, you did.
It was a moment of silliness. I was just like, I got to work that morning. I was like, God, I must have been so tired to forget that I should not wear white to work. I was like, this is why I wear last year's national incentive shirt to work the most. It's the darkest color. It really is just black.
Yeah, that's nice. I have shirts that I basically rotate through for work. For the longest time, I used to wear polos with my logo 3 days a week, and then another shirt on the last day. And then after everything that's happened in the past few months, I've noticed that I don't wear those polos very often. Only like once a week sometimes. Yeah, really shows a shift in culture.
Yeah, I've noticed that I do tend to wear the same shirts every day, but you know, since I work in a factory, it's a very chill, and I can just get away with wearing t-shirts and jeans every day.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, I have to wear not like formal, but it has to be like casual. A little better than business casual.
Oh, a little better than business casual.
Well, I mean, it's still more or less business casual. It's
you could be like one of the guys. You could be like
a nice shirt.
You could be like one. You could be like the head of like the ex-wife who was at the event today. He came in a full suit.
Oh goodness, yeah.
I'm wearing clothes to go to work.
Gosh, you and working from home.
Yeah, imagine I could work from home.
Well, I mean, you could. You just have to have the right career.
Yeah, but I'm not. I mean, if things go well enough, I could turn streaming into a full-time career, and I could stream. I don't have to wear anything streaming because VTuber.
I guess, yeah. I probably would wear something just in case, though, in streaming.
I don't feel comfortable. I honestly don't feel that comfortable just being naked.
Well, I meant, like, more than pajamas. Like, I wouldn't want to wear pajamas while streaming.
Oh, I've done that. I think I've done that even as, like, back when I was the flesh tuber. But I think my favorite
do you wear, like, just, like,
do
you wear, like, just a casual top and pants to sleep then?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. I'm one of the people that actually wears, like, clothes meant for sleeping, like pajamas and nightgowns.
Imagine wearing clothes while sleeping.
I get cold.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have it so cold in your house.
Try living in the coldest room in your house.
Okay, so here's the thing. I like it cold when I fall asleep because I can't sleep if it's too hot. But it's gonna be too cold if I don't wear anything. Like, I keep it cool and then I bundle up in the covers and it feels comfortable.
Honestly, sometimes, though, I'll be real with you, though, sometimes I just go to sleep in, like, a very, like, old, cheap, like, sports bra and some underwear.
I mean, if it's... Yeah.
Yeah, in the summer I do that, but...
Take it, both of you, take a guess. What is my thermostat stat set to right now?
74.
72.
Nope, 77.
How do you survive?
I already mentioned that. Imagine wearing clothes.
I can't.
Oh. Yeah, but you're gonna have to leave your house at some point.
But no, like I keep it that, and if I need to go somewhere else, like I turn the fan on. Like, 'cause the fan is going to be cheaper than running the AC for the entire house.
I guess I just hate feeling sweaty.
Well, I do too.
I hate feeling sweaty
And if it's
too.
too hot
but
in here, I'll
it-
get sweaty.
it- I think I have come to terms with just being sweaty.
Yeah.
Because at
Are
work,
you okay?
shut up! Because even at work, I have the option to go over to the receiving door and open it up, but I never take that option, like, ever. I'm too lazy to walk all the way over there. It's not that far, honestly. But, you know, if the shippers, you know, they come because they have like a receiving trick to do, they'll just leave the door open for me, and then I'll just close it at the end of the day.
Wheat heals horses, right?
I think carrots do.
Or hay bales.
I
Do
know.
I have carrots? I don't know if I have a carrot seeds. I can make wheat. I need to make.
Armor.
Yeah, I need to make a hoe.
That's not what I said, though.
Oh, you said a farmer, right?
No, I said armor.
Oh, armor. Well, I mean, I don't know if I can make horse armor.
I didn't say horse armor. I just said armor.
Well, the horse is the one that's hurt, not me. The horse went from like over 10 hearts to 2, and so it needs food.
Oh, you mean that? Yeah, I think carrots is what you need.
I can't use like hay.
I think it's carrots only.
Oh, where am I supposed to get a carrot?
From the village.
Germany.
That's also an option.
I'll be there in a couple of days. You want me to like, fetch them for you? Speaking of fetching things for you, Nitro,
Yeah?
do you want me to pick up an Alhaitham character stand while I'm at Gamescon?
Yes!
Okay.
Or Nouvelette, you know, honestly, either.
I don't know if Nouvelette's out yet. I know that Alhaitham is, but I don't know if Nouvelette will be. Which of the two, which would you prefer?
Alhaitham.
Alhaitham, okay.
I think it's obvious that I like Alhaitham more.
Right, I just didn't know if you preferred him.
The hay worked.
Oh,
Hey.
I was like, wait a minute, you pulled up the body pillow, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I'm highly considering commissioning another one for Nouvelette.
Oh,
Honestly,
Nitro.
I'm surprised you don't have like your VTuber as an Alhaitham cosplay.
That's a good idea.
Okay, don't get your
You
idea.
gave me an idea. You shouldn't have done that.
Sorry?
Wheel of Incentives.
What?
What?
The wheel. It's gonna be on the Wheel of Incentives.
Oh, incentives.
Okay.
Yeah, like how last year the formal outfit. This year it's gonna be Alhaitham cosplay.
Yep, there's the body pillow.
I love this thing so much. It was totally worth the 25 bucks I spent on it. Oh. This one, I was just like, I was scrolling through like VGen, and I was just like, oh, who can I commission for like custom assets and anything? I was just like, and this one came on, and I was just like, save. And it's still saved, and I still have it saved on my VGen profile, and one of my many of lists of things that I'm going to commission someday. Is it because I'm too lazy to take it off the list, or is it because I plan on buying more body pillow assets? Also, speaking of Genshin, I had literally some of the most perfect timing.
Oh?
Because Random. When does Nadalon come out again?
A week from Tuesday.
You know what's that Saturday?
Your birthday stream.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
oh gosh, it's birthdays are coming up so quickly.
Yeah.
They are. They were sneaking. They had been. They snuck up on me so quick. I was just like, oh crap! I'm gonna have to spend a couple weeks away from not planning Extra Life.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, my next 3 weeks I think are just gonna be go go go, especially the weekends, because it's gonna be either taking the cat. It's either going to be going to ballroom, taking the cats to the borders, flying, going to weddings, meeting with friends, and then
And then work.
work. In those 3 weeks, I'm only taking 2 days off of work, and then I'm gonna be missing 2 days to go recruiting.
Ah.
Look at that traffic.
I stopped and swapped a Jackbox.
Oh, chilled.
Well,
I'm
duly.
enjoying this still. Watching him struggle.
I feel like I want to get him like a watch. But a watch.
You know what you should
that's-
give him?
What?
Hands.
I don't. I hate
Hands
drawing
are
hands.
hard.
I refuse to draw hands.
Oh.
Hands are hard.
But I feel like a watch would ruin the whole medieval lumberjack vibe I want to give him.
Well,
Yeah,
let's
it
put it this
might.
way. If you give him a watch, it's just going to fall off. Because, I mean, there's
What
no
about-
wrist or hands to hold it in place.
Yeah. What about like a pocket watch of some sort?
Ooh, that's a good idea. I could give his vest a little pocket, and he has a pocket watch.
The only thing is, I'm afraid that'll turn it from a lumberjack vibe into an old railroad conductor vibe.
Okay,
Yeah.
so here's the idea. This is kind of like once. Okay, so you guys know basically the lore of my character is like she's expelled from her tribe, and then she, is becomes like, more of a like a
I
traveler.
read the entire thing at least once.
And so
Yeah, but
this,
it's been a while.
yeah, but this is kind of the guy who's like kind of like becomes her father figure after she's expelled from the tribe. I forgot.
Oh, then pocket watch works perfect.
Yeah, because the idea is he used to be the commander of the army, but then he retired because he was getting old.
Mm.
And so, that's when Random's character takes over.
When did he get the job?
Don't worry. It's gonna be explained. I just don't know how yet. The bigger question is how Mad Cat's character became the Grand Bishop's bodyguard.
That's a really good question.
It is a very good question.
Into such a position of power. None of us should be in positions of power. That's why I'm a pirate.
I was about to say, okay, Miss Captain.
That just means I'm the most chaotic of the pirates. Or the most sane of them. One of the two. Something that makes sense. I don't know.
Yeah, when I was writing it, I was just like, I don't want like what people like normally would think of pirates. When I was writing it, I think I was writing kind of something more of like kind of going more
One
of
Piece
like
pirates?
the One Piece vibe, maybe like that kind of vibe.
Yeah, pirates may technically be bad, but they can be good, bad pirates.
Yeah,
Stop
good bad.
assassination attempts. I've been watching way too much One Piece though lately.
I need to
Yeah?
get back into watching One Piece. Honestly, it's been a hot minute.
I watched the entirety of the Water 7 arc in like 2 weeks.
I haven't even hit episode
that arc
100
has-
yet.
You haven't finished Alabasta.
No. I'll tell you this much right now where I'm at. Chopper is not a Straw Hat yet.
You haven't even reached you haven't even reached the third Grand Island. Is that the third or fourth?
Well,
Wait.
it would be the...
Oh
were
no,
they
it has to be
cannibals?
It's after the Jungle Island. Where are you exactly?
Okay, so okay. I'm on that snowy island. You know where you
you're
meet
on the
Chopper.
snowy island.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've met Chopper, but Chopper's not a Straw Hat yet.
Yeah, so you're working on that mini arc.
Yeah. You know, or the one where the king is trying to, become back in power of the island. Or something.
Yeah, and he has
That's
that really, really weird devil fruit.
Yeah. Creeps me out sometimes. And I don't really get creeped out a lot by devil fruit stuff.
Is it just complete? Oh, he has to win the race like that. I guess if he just does a circular.
Okay, hear me out. They finished the arc of One Piece, okay?
Okay.
And then One Piece 2, they have angel fruits. What?
That's.
I feel like Alexa's laughing for a reason I don't know yet.
No, it's just the thought of One Piece 2, and 2 angel fruits. What would they even do?
Well, they'd be the polar opposites to devil fruits.
So you would never drown. So you would lose your powers in the air and have them in the water?
Correct.
So it'd only be beneficial, really, to the fish people?
Yes, it would.
But they
Well,
still casually
it would
haven't
mean-
answered the question of what would happen if a fishman ate a devil fruit. I need that canonly answer, damn it!
I want to. Have I seen a fishman with a devil fruit yet? I don't think I've seen one yet, but I know there's an entire arc that I think happens on Fishman Island that I haven't gone to. So I'm sure there'll be a fishman with a devil fruit somewhere in there.
Are you sure?
Well, actually, a fishman who can't swim. That'd be so weird. It's almost
I
a
want
contradiction
canon
of life.
answer, damn it.
I'm sure we'll get one.
Yeah, I know. I have done a little bit with like a One Piece mod, a Minecraft mod, where I figured out the answer they would just sit at the bottom of the ocean, but that's not canon. I need a canon answer.
Hi, Cat. Are you ready for dinner? Is that why you're jumping on my desk?
You're like,
It's
yes,
that
mother,
time.
feed me.
I'm pretty sure that's what they're saying.
Like, mother, stop talking about One Piece and feed us.
I
only
can
one-
do both, Dad. The kitties. The big meal you got there.
How would
Oh,
you feel
boys.
if the end of the One Piece arc, like everything, it was all a dream. It was Luffy's dream, and that it's just him waking up in the real world.
Well, or the other one that's more likely that would also be an absolute cop out is the real treasure was friendship all along.
The real treasure, the real One Piece with the friends we made along the way. That sounds like such a cop-out answer. It really does.
the thing that I'm really annoyed about is the fact that they're making a remake of One Piece of the anime when the first anime isn't even done yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. But isn't it like gonna be finishing soon?
The
Like,
The manga is.
Yeah,
manga is going to be finishing
but-
within like the next year or so.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's
I
not what
heard
I
like a year ago.
because I think I saw something like recently about like, oh, the final volume is out or something.
Oh, is it actually done?
I don't know. I thought I read something like that.
I think the anime might need another year or two. I can't remember. I can't remember if they actually are farther behind now than they used to be, or if they're still releasing pretty much in tandem with the manga. Because that's a big problem with the Ennie's Lobby and Water 7 arc, is that there is so much filler because they caught up to the manga. It is a ridiculous amount of it.
So I don't think the manga's done yet because they just released one 13 days ago. So
Yeah, so it's supposed to finish soonish. And by soonish, like within the next few years.
Something like that. I don't know.
At the very least, I know that it's like completely planned. Like the ending is planned out at this point.
yeah. Oh, that's what ended recently that people were kind of disappointed the ending was My Hero Academia.
Oh.
Oh, really? They finished that one?
Yep.
I'll be real with you. I don't think I finished season 4.
Well, the
What?
anime is still continuing. The manga finished.
Yeah, I wonder if Detective Conan will ever finish. Because it's been going on for a long time, too. So... After Mario... Oh, GTA 4. Oh, that's so cool! This is the type of poll I'm making. Again.
Oh. Of course you would.
Yes. I mean, eventually I'll find diamonds doing this. Probably won't be today. Getting first with this type of race is going to be very challenging. Fishy! Someone's asking about the Alien movie.
Yeah, I keep on hearing people like, oh, it's so good, but then I ask and they're like, oh yeah, I didn't see like the fourth movie or anything. It's like, yeah, that's probably why.
Ah. Well, I've seen someone ask, like, should I go see it later? I don't know. It's like,
I mean, there's a scene in there that people are like, oh, it's so gross, and like I don't know how anyone could stomach that. It was just like I don't. It was fine. That's typical for an alien movie. I don't know what you're talking about, but okay.
I mean, if you're in reverse while looking backwards, then you're technically looking forward?
No.
Huh?
No,
It's where it's where your body is pointed.
Well, if you're looking backwards and the reverse sign is up, that means you're technically looking forward down the track.
Is it? Is it really though?
Think so?
What if the track is upside down?
Then we got bigger issues to sort out about gravity and the rules of physics.
Ah,
Yeah,
Eh.
physics, schmizics.
I never
True,
took
true.
physics in high school, so therefore physics doesn't apply.
But does physics apply to me since I was taught physics in high school?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh. Darn.
So that's also why I never had to worry about anything in calculus, because I never took calculus. Or pre-calculus.
Calculus, at least the very basics of it isn't too bad once you understand what you're calculating, but it's just like, why does it work that way? Like, how did math work out to perfectly do that?
Look, I started to hate math when they added letters.
Oh, I mean, but algebra.
That's when they started adding letters, and that's when I started to not like
But
it.
it's so much fun to balance the scales with the unknowns.
Actually, you know what math I really hated?
Geometry?
And
What did you say?
geometry. We said it like
Yeah.
simultaneously.
Yeah. I hate proofs with a passion.
Yeah, to be fair, that's the only reason why I hate geometry with a burning passion is those 2-column proofs.
It's like, I understand why proofs are important, but I hate them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah? Prove
I
No!
I could go back to my geometry notebook from high school, and I could tell you half of it is just 2-column proofs.
Yeah.
Maybe even more.
Another one that was, I didn't hate it, but it was definitely just weird, was trig.
Oh, I love
And it's just like-
trigonometry!
I mean, trig is fun, but it's like, why do we have a class that's just dedicated on how to solve triangles?
Well, to be fair, for me, all I got was trig was a little bit in Algebra 2. My Algebra 2 class was literally
I had an
just...
entire semester class.
Yeah, for me, it was all... My entire math class my junior year of high school was Algebra 2, and then we had a little unit on trig.
Yeah. I had to take trig second semester freshman year.
Wow, is that early?
Yeah, because freshman year I was taking Algebra 2.
Oh, that's because you were smarty's pants.
Yeah, I got into the advanced math classes in 7th grade. So 7th grade I took algebra, 8th grade I took geometry.
I was right on par for math. I took Algebra 1 my freshman year.
And that's perfectly fine. At least you could do algebra. And you
Yeah.
were learning algebra and you didn't fail. I'm assuming you didn't fail algebra your freshman year, right?
No, I didn't. I got
Yeah.
I'll
That's
tell you,
better
throughout
than
high
some
school,
kids
I
in
was
high
like
school.
a solid B student.
Yeah, my high school, our AP calculus teacher was also the teacher for the students who failed algebra their freshman year.
Oh.
So, and it's like he didn't tell us much about him, obviously, because it'd be rude, but it's like trying to give us an example of how did these people get to high school. He was telling us about one kid where you know how when you count area, like say you make a square that's like 2 grid spaces by 3 grid spaces, one way you could count the area would be literally counting how many squares are in the object. Basically, you could like count squares. Somehow this kid wasn't taught to count the squares correctly and would count the lines, so they would always be like, instead of an area of 2 or a length of 2, they would get a length of 3. And it's like, how did no one catch this before they got into high school?
Yeah, in my high school, our like pre-algebra teacher was kind of just the football coach, and also one of the physical education teachers. At least that's what I heard. And I know there was like there were like classes where like if people were like struggling and failing, but you know I never had to really deal with that kind of stuff because I was like right on par. Well, to be fair, I'll be real with you. Now this may not come to a shock to anybody, but I was in high school. I was actually like a year behind in like English and literature because my freshman year I had to take like a basics class because apparently I wasn't up to par for taking English 1 or Lit 1.
What part of it was not up to par? Your reading comprehension or your writing?
I think it was my. From what I can tell, it was always more of the literature side that I struggled with.
Really, like just reading like critical analysis of what you're reading?
Yeah, because I remember this would be my junior year when I was in English 2. We got to a unit on like creative writing. We were supposed to write like like a short story of like about a character we created. And me, being the little art nerd I am, already had characters I've created. And so I was supposed to, write like a short story that was like, like 3 to 5 pages or something. Mine ended up being 12 because I just kept writing.
Pretty good. That's always fun. I mean, unless they did not want to read that much.
My teacher was like, you know what? I usually don't like reading long papers, but yours was so full of interesting concepts and kept me on the edge of my seat that I loved it. So, and I didn't care that it was so long. I was like,
nice.
Nailed it.
That's nice. My biggest flaw with like English stuff was I just did not do grammar well. Grammar was like my kryptonite. It took, and I also got very stuck in my 5-paragraph structure in high school that I literally had a English teacher in college that told me for one of my papers, you are not allowed to write 5 paragraphs for this. Like, forced me to try to make it not 5 paragraphs and structure it in any other way. I'm very grateful for that teacher because it would have been really awkward getting to some of my higher English classes and trying to write a 10-page paper with only 5 paragraphs.
Yeah.
I got pretty good at breaking up paragraphs where it actually felt right. I mean, I still sometimes had paragraphs that were nearly a page long, but they were all about the exact same concept and just expanding on it a little too much. It's also amazing how much more you can write about if you're interested in the subject that you're writing about.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I remember.
My Conan paper, I got to the page limit real easy because I enjoyed Detective Conan.
Yeah, I remember in like this was like when I did a little bit of college in an English class, and I don't remember what we had. We had to write like I actually don't remember what kind of paper it was, but I remember I was like, I could talk about. I could talk about like, oh, what was it? This was so long ago. I don't remember what I was so interested. I was very interested in something, but I don't remember what it was at this point.
Yes, I'm trying to remember because we were only just becoming better friends around then.
Yeah.
'Cause I remember you taking that software design class. Or like a
Awkward
graphical
design
design
class.
class. Yeah, because I remember you sending that paper of like the instructions for one, or like showing the instructions of one of your assignments once, and it was just absolutely massive, step by step.
Oh yeah, I think that might have been like one of my. Oh, that might have been one of my web development classes.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
Yeah, I think it was.
I remember that.
It was probably one of the about that. What is that thing called again? It's been so long since I actually touched any of this stuff. Like it was like HTML, which I don't remember the HTML assignments being long. So it must have been something else. So what is the C# stuff?
It might have been. I swear there was like something with a frog.
Something with a frog.
I don't know why I think there's a frog in it.
I don't remember. Because when you were saying that, I was thinking, it was like, is she thinking about the time when I was in my ethical hacking class and I had to write a paper on an internet hack that happened? That was a fun paper.
Internet hack did you use?
I don't remember.
There's so many good ones. Why did I look over and see beard? Okay.
Yeah, but honestly, I could go on writing for days.
Mm-hmm.
And I do. It's the sad thing.
That's nice. I read for days. I like reading.
You know how some people, like, read to, like, help them go to bed? No, I write to help me go to bed.
It's nice. Yeah. I definitely read to go to bed sometimes. I also read to wake up sometimes.
I sleep to go to bed.
My mind is just an endless cycle of thoughts. Like one connects to another, connects to another, connects to another. And if I don't have something that like just tries to cut it off, I will spiral. So that's why reading sometimes helps, because then I'll think about that story over and over again until I fall asleep.
For me,
or I'll actually be tired.
For me, I think writing helps me a lot because because the reason I can't go to bed is because I do think about a lot of stuff, but it's not like stuff that's gonna like spiral me out into a crazy depression or anything. It's like literally just stuff, just like it's literally just like creative stuff, like a story I want to write or something. So I write it down so either I don't forget it or it's just to get it out of my mind.
Yeah, I guess there is a few stories that I use to fall asleep, where it's like I have stories I've made in my head, and I try to either go over what I've already decided in them or continue on. Usually they're like continuations of dreams that I really liked.
Usually my dreams end up just being equivalent to whatever game I'm playing on stream.
Yeah, I've had... last night was one of those days where I was like, maybe I've been playing too much of that game lately. Because I think I was dreaming in Stardew.
The thing is, for me, I went to bed on Thursday night and just like, and I had a dream that I was in a nonary game from Zero Escape, which is the game I'm playing on stream, and I was like, fuck! But I do really like Zero Escape, though, as a game, because at the end of the day, it's an escape room with murder. What's not to like?
Mm-hmm.
Because especially you don't know how the game's gonna end, because it could end with one of the characters going on a murder spree,
Oh my, yeah.
killing everybody. Well, except
Yeah.
I would say except the protagonist, but no, she absolutely does murder the protagonist.
Yeah. What was... Yeah. My dreams have just always been... The ones that I really remember are just... feel like insanity sometimes. Like, how did my mind come up with this? Or... Like, one of the ones I really think about is I used to love Dragon Ball Z Kai as a kid, watched it on Nickelodeon when it was on that. And around then, the farthest that I could watch up to was the Android Saga and like the Cell Saga. And it ended sometime near the beginning of the Cell Saga.
I just remember what
And-
that paper was about.
Was it anime?
No, it was about Aura Kingdom.
Oh, that makes sense.
I just remembered it was probably like the fall or spring of 2017, which was right around the time I was getting into that game.
Oh, really? That was right around graduation, wasn't it?
Yeah, I remember because that was around the time when there was a lot going on that I just didn't want to be a part of in the RPG community. I'm just like, and so I used it. I originally used it as an escape to not deal with it. But then I met Empress and Cardin, and things went a whole different way for me in that game.
Yeah, it's like I'm trying to think of what happened in the community about that time because I was doing the transition from high school to college, so I think I was around to play games and stuff, but other than that, I didn't do as much because I was busy.
Yeah,
Especially once college started because I was making friends.
Yeah, I don't think you were that involved in the community either, because I know a lot of like the big stuff was between, that one person and a certain June Moon.
Yeah, they were the ones that typically got into it.
Yeah.
And then was it like Pyro Lol usually got
Yeah.
pulled in? Someone else, I forget who. I definitely still used to play a bit, but yeah, it was around the first year of college. That was whenever we stopped really playing together in that group, and by the time spring rolled around was whenever Sea of Thieves came out, and I started playing with you guys instead.
Well, not with me, because I didn't get
Well-
until like last year.
No, you came in sometime whenever I was in.
I was in the chat, but I was never playing with you guys. But...
started playing with us. I think it was whenever I was still in college.
Yeah, you were still in college when I started playing. But I just had like so much, just like I was just having so much problems with laptops, and I was just like, and now that I have my own desktop, it's just like, it's smooth sailing. This thing has carried me through 3 years already.
Yeah, I remember wasn't there a time where it's like you would uninstall TTT to install another game, and then you would uninstall something else to just install TTT again.
No, there was a time where I literally had to I had to uninstall literally everything else just to get TTT. Then I would have to delete the TTT pack just to get that stuff back.
And we didn't target you. We would sometimes target you, but we would try not to target you too much because we didn't want you to, because you lagged a lot more.
Yeah.
And then it took us so long to realize you had gotten a new computer.
Yeah.
And that we didn't have to do that anymore.
I remember.
Yeah.
It's so
But there was
crazy to me.
also the paper planes. Those were
Yeah,
your mortal enemy for a while.
they still are. I know we haven't done Gmon in a while, but they still are. But yeah, going back to that, I still can't believe that it has been over 6 years, but I still remember the night I got my affiliate the email that saying congratulations, you're an affiliate. I still
Nice.
remember that night.
Mhm.
I remember what map on TTT we were playing. I remember I muted myself because for some reason I was like very pissed at you guys. So I just didn't want.
Oh,
I didn't
yeah.
want. I don't actually, Alexa. I don't think you were there that night.
Oh, yeah. But I know the getting pissed random sometimes at TTT. I've had a few. I remember more than once being so annoyed that I would mute myself or just go radio silent for a while as I calmed down.
Yeah, because I remember part of me too when I did decide to go mute for that night. I remember just thinking in my head because I was late to that session because I was playing with people of Jeremy's community earlier, and I didn't. And looking back at it now, maybe I should have just been like, "Hey, you guys want to play with these people too?" And then it could have been. I could have combined my 2 TTT nights into one thing. But anyways,
Mm-hmm.
and I was just like, man, I should have just stuck playing with those guys instead of coming here.
Is that the right wing set?
Oh, by the way, going back to the convention I was at earlier today. After I was done working the Extra Life booth, I went to go. It was a board game convention, obvious if you didn't know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I went to go play. One of those Clue games where it's more like a murder. It's like more of an escape room kind of thing. And so I did it with the group I was a part of, and we get done with it, and the GM, he's like, you guys know that I'm playing this. I'm gonna be rerunning this at midnight again. If you guys kind of want to come join, I'm just like, well, what's the point? We already know it's mystery. We know the answer.
Yeah.
So it's like, so then I was also thinking, but it's like, but if I ended stream early enough, I could get my ass back to the convention center in time.
Yeah. Oh, I'm happy I did my puzzle in a puzzle escape room thing. Because that mystery is solved. Now I started a random cut puzzle. That's 1,000 pieces.
I don't know why I have such an itch to go actually do an escape room in real life, though. I don't know if it's
escape rooms
because
are so much fun.
I don't know what. I don't know if it's because I'm playing Zero Escape or what, but I just have the most urge. I just have the urge to go do an escape room.
You know, maybe we could plan that in October?
I mean, it's an idea.
They're not usually
No way in.
they're not usually too expensive, and I think the 4 of us could probably do one.
I mean, it would depend on which ones are around. I guess 2 would be another thing.
I see at least 3 of them in the city.
Oh, well, maybe that's just something we'll have to talk about more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be very spotty on if I'll be around the next 2 weekends.
Yeah, me too.
Well, yeah, no.
Yeah, no, really? It's not like
You
someone's gonna
really?
be out of the country.
Yeah, I would be able to talk on Friday night in 2 weeks. Saturday is when I'm meeting my college friends.
I was about to say.
And that's Labor Day
2
weekend.
weeks.
So
I was like,
also have Sunday, Monday.
Yeah. So the only day you're unavailable to talk about that stuff is the day I'm also unavailable to talk about that stuff because I'll be streaming for 12 hours.
Yeah. Have fun with that.
It's fine. It's not like it's not like I've never done a 12-hour stream before.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then the weekend after that, I'll actually be available to play on Friday. And then Sunday I definitely wouldn't be, but Saturday is going to be very hit or miss on whether or not I can talk. Because depending on who else is going to that event for recruiting will depend if I go out that evening to someplace with them.
So, for the most part, no Stardew the 24th or September 7th. Those
Sorry.
No, that's fine. No. I'm actually happy that I know about this now so that I don't have to be like, all right, what am I doing for stream Saturday? And now I have time to plan.
Yeah, can play Friday of Labor Day weekend.
So that would be the 30th.
No, not Labor Day. The weekend after Labor Day, I can play that Friday.
So you can play on my birthday.
Yes. Oh, right. We have I have a Friday the 13th birthday.
Ooh, spooky.
Spooky.
You know what?
I don't think it's a full moon like last time.
Hey, Alexa, you want to know something? You share a birthday with one of my coworkers.
Fun. All the Friday the 13th. Spooky.
Hey, Alexa, you want to know something?
What?
You share the same birthday with one of my friends.
I share a birthday with my mother.
Yeah.
Stop that.
By the way, that friend.
How does sharing your birthday with a grandmother? How does that top?
There's someone else in my family that also has the same birthday.
I think in my family, my immediate family, I should say, the only person who doesn't share a birthday with a family member is my mom. Because I share a birthday. Well, I guess technically, if you want to go technical terms, my dad doesn't either. But that's just because great-grandma Sally passed away a while ago.
Fly car.
But I still count it because when she was alive, we'd always celebrate Dad's birthday with great grandma's birthday. So, and then my brother shares a birthday with one of our cousins.
Into the floor.
And of course, those two, their birthdays are also very close to Christmas.
I think that's the one thing I would not like is the birthday near Christmas. People usually do a good job of separating the two, but there's still people that don't.
I feel like as a kid, I would have hated it. But like, if my birthday was near Christmas nowadays, I wouldn't care.
Yeah, I mean, now that I think about it, yeah, it's like yeah, as a kid, I definitely loved having uh I loved having a birthday because I would get gifts then, and then I'd get more gifts in Christmas around December. But then uh it's like nowadays it's like, yeah, I might get a little something for my birthday, but otherwise most anytime I want to, if there's like any big present I want, that's a Christmas thing.
Yeah, kind of same for me. And to be fair, to
Yeah.
be honest, I have told like my grandparents to just be like, honestly, just hold my birthday money off until Christmas and just give it to me then.
Yeah. It sounds like the big thing this year that I might be getting either as a gift or like money for it is a automatic or one of the automatic litter things. What are they called?
Automatic litter boxes?
Yes, it's a litter box. That's what it's called. How many more tasks are there?
You're only halfway through.
Uh, I'm watching the taskathon.
Oh.
He is actually about halfway through what he's unlocked.
Haha! That was me just bullshitting.
Yeah, one of the ones coming up soon is Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Huh.
That'll be interesting. Right now it's the Rayman Legends. And the thing he just did was the swing set glitch in GTA 4, which the only reason I even know that glitch existed is because of Achievement Hunter. What is Rayman Legends?
It's the game.
Rayman game.
Yeah, but is it like one of the parkour ones?
It's a platformer.
Oh, which one?
It's a platformer.
So yeah, so it's a platformer game. The music levels confuse me because the only music levels I can think of whenever it comes to Rayman is the Raving Rabbids, because they're originally from Rayman's world,
Okay.
and those ones have like party games, and there's musical levels in those. And one of those party games has the word Rayman in it, so I didn't know if it was that one or not. Bong, bong.
Well, it helps if I select the right layer. Add those details about the colors.
It's so cool. So well timed. Hey Kat, can I bribe you to stop scratching my chair by eating popcorn?
No, mother.
Oh, if it's Zaku that was scratching my chair, he will fall for this. He loves popcorn. Like, I don't give him very much. Like, I give him a little nibble, but he tries to steal it from me.
What was it, Zaku?
Yes, he's trying to act cool. No.
Use reference. I've never done something like this before. Oh, I didn't want to move all the color. I wanted to select some of the color.
Hmm.
I don't think it's gonna work something have a selection already.
Oh well.
Okay. Now I can transform this to how I need the face to how I need it to be. Merch. Much faster than it. Like every single goddamn pixel.
Is this the mariachi remix of that song?
Yes.
What? Dun 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 dun. What's the song? Is it We Are Number One?
Yeah, number
No.
one.
No, that's not it. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, it's Eye of the Tiger.
Mm. Okay. Dating time.
All right, I'm heading out to go take care of other things.
Alright.
Good night.
Good night.
Night. Bye.
Bye. Exact spot. It's always at the worst spot that he keeps dying. It's like it's building up and it's like in the eye and death. Mm. That Osaku realized I was eating popcorn.
He's like, Mother, I want some too.
Very much so. He is like invading all my.
Mother, I would like this treat that you have given yourself.
I love freaking out random people who make an Alexa request in a chat to just, if it's something I can do, actually respond, and if it's something I can't, just go no.
Yeah, let's not forget all the times you have made my echo go off. Because I think there was there was a point where I was just like, yep, nope, I gotta put my Alexa on do not disturb mode so that when I yell at you for some reason, it doesn't go off and then say something, I'm sorry, I don't know that.
Yeah, most likely I'm trying to kill you or doing something annoying.
If you're like, Alexa, stop trying to kill me. Oh, it didn't even go off that time. Damn it. No, I don't, because it is funny when it happens, in my opinion. So I just let it happen.
Dun 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 dun.
But you know what I hate most? I hate most about my Amazon Echo is so sometimes like I won't even like be like I'll just be like saying something and suddenly I hear, sorry, I don't know what you're talking about or something.
No, that's like, terrifying.
Yeah, I'm like, Alexa, I didn't even wake you.
Always listening.
Always listening, Mike Wazowski. Always watching.
Dun 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 dun. What is the song?
It's a song.
Dun 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 dun. I know this and I can't remember. Woohoo by the 1, 2, 3, 4. Where do I know it from?
Couldn't tell ya.
Yeah. Glue, 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 glue. Glue, 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 glue. Demons! Oh, it's okay, Kitten. I'm sorry I startled you.
You
Are you
startled
okay?
the kittens?
Yeah, they were. One of them was sleeping, and I moved suddenly in my chair by accident.
Oh,
I
wow.
was adjusting how I was sitting.
The way I want it to work. Great. Gotta be borderline gray. Dark. Dark border library. No, that's not. That doesn't seem great enough. No, that's too gray though. It's gotta have some color to it. Cause I have a whole plan.
Right at the end.
Oof. Don't know what happened, but
He's trying to do these musical levels, and it's really cool. And like he's hitting some of the coolest parts, and then he dies, and it just stops the music. And the task doesn't say it, but he decided that he has to complete each of these levels without dying.
oh,
So he has to like completely finish the level without dying once.
hold on. Just remember.
At least I don't think he's died to the same thing twice.
That's good. Gotta pull up my reference here. I had a clear character in mind when I was like, yes, this is how I want to do hair.
Ah, that's so cool.
Yeah, maybe I should keep my reference up and not be looking at other things. I feel like I need more. Yeah, here, but just like I don't care. Maybe just the graduates will be best. I want everything else to be more. Great, not quite great. Yeah, like that. I can work with that. I can work with that. That's for shading.
Time to fly.
Fly.
I guess Madcap might be at like a hot air balloon festival of some sort.
I saw some pictures. I looked at Utopia earlier while I was trying to pull up some references. So
Looks pretty cool.
yeah. No fuck. Why did I just select it?
Taking a jet for a... Taking a jet for a quick flight between the US and Canada.
Yeah, as one does.
Yep. Just in a fighter jet.
Isn't that not how you always travel?
Mm-hmm. WWW. He's going down.
He's yelling timber.
It's like I'm watching his altitude go down as he's petting a cat. He's just doing barrel rolls.
You wouldn't?
I'm afraid of him. I don't know how Microsoft Flight Sim works. I don't know if you lose if that takes like extra fuel.
I wouldn't know either. But I mean, it's a barrel roll, so.
I mean, he's going northwest. I assume this is the right way.
But that's when they realized it was. Probably with a bigger tool.
He has 8% of fuel left.
He does this now.
He's
Great.
gonna go down.
And he's gonna yell timber.
He tried to speed, and so he ran out of fuel. This is why you don't speed.
Alright. Got that, chat. Don't speed or else you run out of fuel.
That's a lot of anime Legos.
Anime Legos. God damn it, this is the goddamn shit layer again. Oh.
Is this airstrip big enough for a jet?
Nope. Never is.
How has he not hit a tree?
Very carefully within a lot of it does.
He hit a tree.
Oh, I spoke too soon.
He hit the very last tree he could have hit. But I'll be the one. You can't get. He's pushing his engines really hard. Apparently there's Youngstown.
I think the better idea is what I should have done in the first place.
Are those the jet ones? Danger zone. Danger zone.
Highway to the
Danger zone. Danger zone. Uh-huh.
Alright, this is shade, so white just basically raises color.
Mhm.
Huh. Copy. And pasta. Oh wait, I think I copied. I paused.
Hi, Kitten.
Hello, mother.
Hi, Kitten. You were the one that jumped up on my lap. We're not overclocking the engine. You say as both engine 1 and 2 are in the red zone.
Yep. I like it.
How do they transport the newly made planes from the factory to whatever airport they'll start at? Do they fly them?
I don't know. That's a question for
Hmm.
Google.
It is. That I don't feel like Googling. Fine. Challenges, time warping. How do new airplanes get delivered? The airplanes are assembled in large hangars right at the factory airport, and then the finished plane is flown to wherever the new owner will paint the plane's livery on it, and then the plane begins its operational lifetime. But it could also be on land, be delivered by an open air flat bed, or the aircraft can be disassembled and shipped by sea. It's a common choice for international transport. This method involves aircraft disassembly and shipping it in containers. What?
What a drawing. You know what? Now that I'm looking at this, I'm proud of what I've done tonight. But I don't know how. But I feel like I just drew Han Solo.
I mean, maybe just a little.
About 20 minutes ago, I looked up, like, Han Solo from, like, you know, the sequels. I'm just like, I swear I just drew Han Solo.
Yeah. Little.
Just give it a little gun and boom, it's Han Solo. But yeah, I like it. I really like it how it turned out. And I am getting that kind of, you know, vibe I was going for.
He looks tired.
He's old.
Slow down! He's trying to land. Oh, he hit the ground so hard!
Not where I put it. This is where I put it. But that's where I'm gonna end the stream now. Now I get to post this all over. And then, you know, I mean, if I hurried, I could get back to the convention center by 10.
If you really wanted to.
I mean, like I said, the reason I don't want to is because because the GM said he's most likely going to be running the same game, which would be the same mystery, which, I mean, I already know the answer to.
Yeah, let other people, give a chance for other people to learn the mystery.
Yeah. And it's more of a too, it's just like, I don't feel like I would have as much fun the second time around. And take this from a girl who replays Ace Attorney episodes at least once a year.
Yeah, but no, especially with D&D type stuff, it's like a lot more fun the first time around.
Yeah, this was a Clue-inspired thing. It was pretty fun.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
It was also surprising. We were a table of 4, and you know, it's 6 players, and somehow none of us picked to be the murderer.
Huh.
It was very interesting.
Yeah, very lucky.
Yeah. I almost did, though. I almost picked the murderer. But then I was like, nah. And then I was just like, I want to be this character. Because, you know, when you're playing games like that, you know, sometimes you just want to feel like you get into, like, a different character. Like, that's why I picked the character I picked. But yeah, definitely it was I had a really fun day at the convention, though most of it was just sitting around talking about actual life. And I will probably, definitely, most likely be going to a convention next year. More as just buying a pass instead of just helping with actual life. Though I might help with actual life again. I probably will, honestly. Because, you know, not to brag or anything, but I raised like a whole $31 today.
Good job.
And that was mostly just people being like, here, take my singles. which I
Yeah.
wasn't complaining about.
Mhm.
I have so many singles in my wallet now. Because basically what I did is like if chat noticed that the actual light bill has gone up because I donated to that money today.
Mm.
So I counted up all the money I earned, and then I donated that, and then I kept the cash.
Fair enough.
I mean, it's a win-win situation. Actually, that's a lot.
Yeah.
I donated 30 cents more than I earned.
Yeah, it's also singles are nice to have for like tips and stuff if you ever go out to eat or anything.
Yeah, definitely, Because usually, like, if I'm too lazy to, and I know I have a bunch of ones, like when I'm out in a restaurant, I'll be like, I got the tip, and then slam down like a pile of ones. And I'm like, Merry Christmas. I'm like, they're not my problem anymore. I will be back on Tuesday for more Zero Escape. And it's not much to say. Like, I mean, I don't like. The only thing is, like, yeah, of course. As always, reminder in 2 weeks is my 12-hour birthday
Get the
bash.
water.
My birthday bash slash is YouTuber anniversary. And then starting November 1st will be the 73-hour cap subathon.
Woo!
Correct July.
Curtains closed. Covers up.
Ootery,
Fabric goes sneaking
ootery,
in. The fabric of our lives.
The energy release would be unthinkable.
I'm already late since I never get to rate her.
Even bigger specimens if they could.
Oh yes, there you go. There you are. Nice shit.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. Can't raid Elena. Fine. Then we'll have to go the classic Hobbit.
That's a mood.
Mhm.
It's also, I didn't
Well,
say
it's fine
it's
because I
some
haven't
random
raided Hobbit in a
Yeah,
while.
sometimes I kind of drift in and out of paying attention.
that like
Mostly because when
Don't
I go,
worry.
he goes live well after I go to bed.
Oh, that's you. Never mind.
Oh, you need to go
Oh, over there, yeah.
round.
Like that.
No, I think you need to